This is us down in the Pretty Patterdale. There's two reasons for me being here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually there's three. Number one, I've just come off night shifts, so I was awake. Number two, I wanted to get down here before the tourists. And number three, I wanted to get out on the route we're doing today and be the only person up there so that we had the space to ourselves. Maybe get the drone up and about without feeling bad or anything like that. So let's see how it goes. So today's target is to go and do Pinnacle Ridge before it rains. The forecast was pretty glum. It basically said it's going to have very, very low cloud in the lakes and there's going to be rain on and off through the day. So generally you get a good weather window around 6 to 9, 6 to 10 in this part of the lakes anyway. Just before the day warms up a little bit you get this kind of little break. So my aim was to get up at 5 and get down here for 6. Oh. Hello! Oh, you're so cute. Doesn't look like I've made a bad decision today. This up on the right is Helvellyn. It's already catching the weather a bit. And up to the left up here is St Sunday Crag. And that's the top that we're aiming for. Right, we're at the point now where I start heading uphill. Our route goes just around this corner, follows the stream up, and when we get up to the big balcony we just follow it across all the way over there, and then Pinnacle Ridge is trying to decide. I think it's the skyline from here actually. Nah, can't be. Looks too far over. So that way. The weather's definitely getting up now, which is a worry. I was hoping to get up here nice and dry. Oh well, we'll see how we do. You always end up getting caught by that weather that you thought you were going to just skip. So the route's just up here. I'm just seeing what this does now. I think I'm basically just in mist. But for a few minutes I thought it was absolutely going to whiz it down, because I think it did on the other side of the valley. So what we'll do is we'll crack on up, we'll see what it's like. If it's too wet, if it's too slippy, we'll just come back down. It's not very easy to spot from below. The thing you can look out for is that slanting spur, and then also the bridge in the valley bottom. And as you're walking along the balcony here, you come up to a series of little paths that start heading up the side. And that's pretty much how you spot it. You can't really see it until you're on it, unfortunately. But anyway, the weather's actually got a little bit better, so we'll see how we do. We're right at the bottom of the climb, and this is it. We're going to head up through these rocks and basically just stick to the crest all the way to the top of the hill. That pops us out just below the summit of St Sunday Crag, which I can't usually be bothered to do. rainbow. One of the problems with this route is large amounts of green lichen. It makes it quite slippy. That's fine in the dry, but in the damp like this, I'm finding it's getting in the way. Going alright now. Got a decent way along. And that rainbow is looking really impressive. Right, this to me is the crux. It's definitely the hardest bit of climbing. So you're in this quite tight chimney and you really need to take your time and be careful, especially now the rock's all slick. Joy. So I generally do it by bridging my way up. Right, my next step is to get into that crack just there. Like so. Yeah. This all feels really damp and slippy. But there you go. That's the crux. Probably should be pitched, especially in slippy conditions like this. And here's the famous Pinnacles bit. We're very nearly at the top now. Up there's the last bit of climbing. This is the Pinnacles. To be honest, the bit where I'm going to have to be the most careful is the other side of this. It'll probably be damp, but we're nearly there. There we go. So we need to pick our way down here. Generally what I do is work my way out, down to that footstep, diagonally back again, drop down, scrabble up these rocks, over these, onto the top. So here we go. There we go. Ugh. Looks like my first bit of rain's just come in now. Yeah, stuffed myself there. That wasn't very clever. And that's basically the ridge done. The ridge is this thing here below us. It's just a fun little scramble really. And in classic Lakeland conditions. And that's the top. And here's the rain. Turns out it's quite windy up on the top, so I definitely can't be bothered to go all the way to the top of St Sunday Crag when I've been there before. Several times. Many times. Too many times. But it's just up there. And we are going to descend this way.